Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you.
How are you? Hey guys and gals, how you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing absolutely awesome. You don't need if you don't know, you need to be told. My name is Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming, and I'm doing FFG Reacts to the Future Game Show from Gamescom 2024. Yeah, it seems like the extroverts are really pushing for be in person, come in person. And all of us introverts are like, oh, go away, stop. Let us live life normally. Wow. I will skip anything that looks macabre or morbid, just to let y'all know. And if we've seen it on the other one, the Future Game Show opening night, we'll probably skip that too. Kitty Cat, is that Stray 2? We finally getting Stray 2? Yeah, Civilization 7. I'm interested in it, but it doesn't look that different than the last one, honestly.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show at Gamescom, presented
Who are you?
by Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I'm Ned Luke, though. You might know me best as 2013's Father of the Year.
No.
Michael DeSanta from Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm
Nope,
here today
never played it.
to run you guys through a boatload of exclusive video game news. But
It's
every big store
macabre and morbid,
has
so I won't touch it.
crime. And thankfully, I got one of the best in the
She could put on more clothes.
How you doing, Alex?
Hi, Ned. So good to be here. Howdy to the folks at home. My name is Alex McKenna, and I played the ruthless outlaw Sadie Adler in Red Dead Redemption 2. Ned and I
Haven't played it either.
deliver a mean
Maybe you should have some more
seminar on
family-friendly
Robbery, but we've got a
hosts.
red-hot haul of video game trailers
I
to
could make
showcase
myself
that.
available if the price was
That's
right.
And over the next 90 minutes, you can expect world premieres, developer presentations, and gameplay deep dives on
She's
the
got, like,
exciting
way too much makeup
upcoming
on.
games.
Yeah, we'll also have plenty to share about Civilization 7 as part of our collaboration with the team at Firaxis Games. But more on that later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
you
now,
look like you've
just
been
do
worn
me a
out.
favor and be cool, all right? Get comfy. Make sure you got a lot of popcorn within arm's reach because
No.
our first world premiere is coming up now.
I'm trying to lose weight. Don't tell me to eat. What kind of sociopath are you? Trying to make us all fat? Trying to get healthy. Oh boy. I got a bad feeling about copyrights. Is this Civilization? Screaming. Say what? Park Beyond going space? Park Beyond DLC? Railroad Simulator Moon? Mars Attracts? Huh. Okay. So, a Mars
Well, how about that for an opener?
Park Simulator.
Mars Attracts is a park builder based in the Mars Attacks universe, and it's coming in 2025. So make sure it's on your wish list.
Next up, we've got brand new gameplay from Spine. the
What is this
gun food
obsession
action
about
epic. Check out this trailer.
having
Soundtrack by
wish
John
listing
Wick
things?
composer
I don't understand
from
it.
Castlevania.
Tensor, an autocratic
Doesn't make any
AI
sense to me.
controlling our city. It took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart. They've taken
Okay.
my brother. It's time to fight.
Redline, I got your back. Always.
Oh boy. No blood. Probably need to skip this one. No, thank you.
Official Steam page. I mean, just type Future Game Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
Okay, well, this next game is a mixed media shooter where players embark on an expedition to Atlantis. Let's check out The Explorator.
Oh, this looks cool. Explorers have traveled the world. What are the relics they find? Oh, ancient civilizations. Ooh. But now the weird looking people race expedition all the time. Ah, Atlantis. Okay. What is that? Ah. It started so good.
PlayStation 7. Let's take a look at the first live action trailer.
It got so bad so quick.
Throughout our history, ordinary people have done extraordinary things. Illuminating our potential.
Ah.
They inspired movements, created the impossible, and destroyed the indestructible. Ordinary people chose to change the world, chose to dream, to build, to hope, to always hope. And if there's hope for one of us, there's hope for us all. Now it's your turn to reimagine civilization and build something you believe in.
February.
You may have heard a familiar voice in that trailer, and that's because Gwendolyn Christie will star as the narrator in Civilization 7.
Who?
Now, let's pass it over to the development team for
Who's
even
that?
more exciting news about the game.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Civilization 7 has been a lift. We've been doing things that were much more challenging than we've ever had in the past. Ed came into this game, Ed Beach, the lead designer, with the intention of changing the way that we go about making a Civ game. He wanted to shift it slightly in one direction or the other, and make it so that our fans can't really lay out and predict exactly what we're going to be doing. One of his biggest disappointments is that every time we come out with an expansion pack, every time we're talking about a new game, inevitably our fans know what we're doing because it can fall into a pattern. They know that eventually we're going to need a government here. They know that the game's going to work, you know, X, Y, yields Z. So he wanted to change that up. And with the current design that he's delivering, combined with shipping on all platforms all at the same time, this was a lift for the team.
My name is Ed Beach, and I am the creative director for Civilization 7. I love historical strategy games,
Hey, Ed.
whether it's a board game or a video game. Love anything where there's a really detailed, involved map. So Civilization is the perfect game for me.
In Civilization, we're always trying to paint a positive picture of the world, highlight all of the great accomplishments that humanity has achieved and all of the different cultures across the world have achieved. That's still true in Civilization 7. We're still highlighting the best things about each leader, about each civilization, and about each time period in history.
As a lifelong history nut, I've always been drawn to the franchise as a means of playing with history and trying to recreate history, but also creating alt history. Both of them together really allow for a rich playground to overall learn more about history.
What's all the stuff on the wall? What is
We
all
always
that?
want Civilization to be a snapshot of what you as a person and the empire you build to be this forward-looking, beautiful, you know, shining light on a hill. And I think that even rides even better with Civilization 7. I love the new mechanics of new cultures emerging. I love the idea that everything you build is multicultural now. Different cultures contribute to other cultures, whether you want to or not. In the real world, everything you see when you look around you has been contributed to by multiple peoples and influenced throughout history by multiple cultures. I've always loved that about Civ. I love the fact that it's a positive game. It's not a negative game. The whole game isn't about what's worse in humanity. It's about what's best in humanity.
Civilization 7 still has a lot of the same gameplay that fans will know and love. So there's still a lot that's going to feel really familiar. We're still highlighting the best things about each leader, about each civilization, and about each time period in history. But of course, we're spinning it in a new way and adding new gameplay systems on top of it.
There's a ton of cool new stuff, and you're going to have to learn it all. It's a lot, but we feel like we're teaching it to you as you go along. And when you really dig in, you're going to see how deep this thing goes. And we're excited to say and really believe that this is the biggest Civ experience that we have ever shipped out of this studio.
Build something you believe in. Well, I just want to conquer. Klingon. Conquer.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is coming to PC, consoles, and Switch on February 11th, 2025. We'll have more from Firaxis later in the show, including a special gameplay trailer, so stay tuned.
Cool.
Our next game actually came out yesterday. So I imagine some of you are already playing it.
Oh,
right?
this one, we've seen this one.
Raging at bosses, Googling guides.
No.
If not, this clip.
We did not want to mess with this game at all. It's probably the same clip as I saw on the other one we reacted to.
Which is out now on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
That one just does not interest me.
Enjoying the show? Head to the link on the screen and fill out that FGS survey to have a chance at winning an iBuyPower gaming PC.
Recording this after they did this live, so
CPU and GeForce RTX.
I'm sure that's already gone.
With over $1,500, baby.
Okay, another world premiere now. But if you watched our summer showcase, you might know already what it could be.
That frog game? Froggy? Ribbit? Oof. Ow. Huh. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, that looks annoying. Long ago, the kingdom was doomed, and the prince break the curse. More bubbles. This just looks like it would be obnoxious. Yeah. Croak. It looks like it would be difficult.
Well, that was your first look at Croak, an indie platformer from developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty. It's coming soon to PC, so you can add it to your wish list now on Steam.
Hey, we're taking a look at Monaco 2 now, the sequel to the indie co-op heisting hit from 2013.
It's all about the joy of improvising when your best laid plans inevitably go awry. But we wouldn't know anything about that, would we, Dan?
No, absolutely not.
Never.
I am a man who wants it all. Money, power, respect. But do you know what I want most of all? I want Monaco. Right, let's go over the plan one last time. Today's heist, like every heist, is another step toward the prize so long denied me. Cosmo will distract the guards with her darling pooch. And Cicero will make sure they nap after playtime. Find Joey the time he needs to shut down the machine. If the plan goes awry, no matter, Una will keep it on track. effects off. Or you run away, as the case may be. Heist by heist, we'll make this city ours. Or they may chase us, but we'll always be one step ahead. This is my city. This is my empire of crime. This
No, thank you.
is Monaco.
I prefer to obey the
Start
laws.
getting the gang back together because
As long as they
Monaco
don't
2 is coming
conflict
to
with
PC in
being obedient to
2025.
God. That's my #1 ruling
We're
thing.
taking a
Obedience to
closer
God.
look at Raven's Watch now. It's an action roguelike from the creators of Curse of the Dead Gods.
False gods of this.
My forgotten legends. You are forgotten no more. No need to thank me. See how far you've come. Back to me!
Yeah, I'm gonna go pass.
Raven's
Looks
Watch
M.
is launching later this year, but it's available now in early access if you can't wait to play it.
Oh, I can always
Now we've
wait.
got a new trailer for Zero Space.
I support
Story-driven,
patience.
real-time strategy game built with consultation from professional
Plus, there have been so many games in the past I never got to play, so it's like
We were not the first out here. And we will
play
not
those
be
old
the
games
last.
and then play,
We will
the other
do
ones when they come out.
everything in our power.
And I'm also a
to
big physical
protect
copy mover.
humankind. Standing with the Keeper Council, we
It's like a
evolve our
Starship
strategies
Trooper,
to stave off the
RTS.
never-ending threats. Yet sacrifices must be made. Our enemies and allies alike watch with hungry eyes, ready to betray and undermine.
No, I don't think it is.
Still, we must move forward together.
Yeah, what was that? It does look like an
As a
RTS.
consequence, the choice is yours.
Zero Space is coming soon, so get it on your wish list. You can also support the game on BackerKit.
I
to
choose
get
not to
access
play it.
to the upcoming beta.
Let's
How's that for a
keep
choice?
it rolling with another world premiere. This one's an atmospheric puzzle adventure game set in the northern latitudes.
World premiere. Puzzle. So we have a lighthouse on a dark, foggy island. This is gonna be something like Mr. Riven, is it?
Talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, or lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving limit with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
It looks depressing. Dark and depressing. Oh, that's cool. Dog sliding. I like that. Not a fan of that.
I will find you.
Okay. Will
All
follow
right.
light.
Will Follow the Light is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2025. Alex, next.
Well, I think it's about time that we bust open the ones to watch yearbook, don't you, Ned?
First up is Greedfall 2, The Dying World, which promises an even deeper RPG experience than its predecessor, if you can believe that. Let's find out more.
Never heard of his predecessor.
Bertitimad, Garance.
18, that would be why.
Welcome back to the world of Greedfall.
where adventure and political intrigue await at every turn. Your future is in your hands as you strive to survive amidst greed and corruption. The year is 1231, 3 years before the events of Greedfall. You're a native of Tier and as this adventure...
Okay. Well, I put a lot on that one.
Greedfall 2 is launching into Steam Early Access on September 24th, 2024, with a full release coming in 2025.
Okay, now we're shifting gears to focus on Kimbot, a robo buddy cop 3D platformer. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Launch trailer. Let's go.
Like Ratchet and Clank.
Shipset. What's your ID?
Yep.
Just follow my plan and we're home free. 3, 2, 1, go!
Pumpkin Jack sounds familiar. I've seen some of their games
Evil Bear
before.
fled to a planet. He's been building his awful army and plotting to acquire the artifact.
Yeah, someone wanted to make a Ratchet and Clank game.
Volcano. Oh, why can't it ever be a regular beach?
Enough talk. Let's do business.
It has potential. Really hope it's coming to consoles.
As strong as a real weapon.
You're in for it now,
Dance for me, baby.
Where's on the warpath?
Two Unlikely Heroes. That's never been done before. Epic Adventure. Never been done before. Yeah. A Gamebot. Oh, PlayStation 5 and Xbox.
Kimbot is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 29th, 2024.
Our friends at Antistatic Studios are here to tell you more about Phantom Line, the cooperative survival shooter where players hunt creepy anomalies.
Why is everyone making the same kind of games? Yep. I'm gonna pass. No, thank you.
Phantom Line is coming soon to SCPC.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Do you?
Yeah. Buckle up.
SPPC.
Here's the latest update on Caravan Sandwich, Studio Plain Toast, post-apocalyptic driving adventure.
Well.
Buckle up.
This one looks interesting. Interesting little spaceship. Looks like a mobile home. What a weird song. I hope this isn't copyrighted. Is this Caravan Sandwich? Oh, Sandwich.
Start your wish listing engines because Caravan Sandwich is coming to PC later this year.
Okay, our next section is a little different. We've teamed up with Prime Video and the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, to bring you a special feature covering the most exciting upcoming fantasy games.
But before we get into that, let's kick off this fantasy section with some exclusive footage from The Lord of the Rings, Rings of...
Let's pass that.
First up on our list of upcoming fantasy games, we have got a bold new RPG with an electrifying art style. Metaphor Refantasio embroils players in an tournament for the throne that involves cursed princes, fairy familiars,
Atlas USA. Shocked they're still around after they went bankrupt for their bad PR and decisions.
So as well as a beautiful UI and
But, you know,
captivating
Sega
character
saved them
designs,
and bought
you
them
can
out.
expect a thrilling Shoji Meguro soundtrack and a
has them
series
do
of
some
life
games here or
simulator
there.
systems that help to augment the profound nature of the epic journey ahead. Thankfully, you won't have to wait too long to set off, as Metaphor ReFantasio is launching on October 11th, 2024 for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest evolution in Capcom's storied lineage of
you and your pushing your evolution
action
garbage.
RPGs, where players scheme, trap, craft, and fight their way to monster mastery. Taking place across a vast expanse called the Forbidden Lands, players will ride their raptor companions through this mighty open world, scavenging for supplies and coming face to face with formidable Animal Kingdom hybrids that require cunning plans and a catalogue of weapons to conquer. Fantasy fans should start sharpening their wits and their weapons because Monster Hunter Wilds is coming to PC and consoles in 2025.
Yeah. Capcom's horrible to
10
work
years
with,
on
so
from Dragon Age Inquisition,
I got some of the
BioWare's
worst PR
legendary
marketing
high
I know
fantasy
of.
series has returned. In Dragon Age The Veilguard, players step into the shoes of Rook, a customizable protagonist who must investigate perilous
Quite a chess
landscapes
piece, isn't
to
he?
rally a ragtag crew against enormous beasts and egg-headed elven gods hell-bent on tearing down the veil between worlds. Can you stop the realm
No,
from
thank
being
you.
torn asunder? Find out when Dragon
this one's
Age
probably
The
M.
Veilguard launches later this year on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion.
Fable?
Carrying the torch lit by Lionhead Studios in the early 2000s, Playground Games' Fable reboot is a stunning reimagining of the famously funny fantasy series. It's set in the fairy tale land of Albion, where players will grapple with the burden of being a hero, as well as giant frogs and legendary beasts. Choice and consequence have always been a part of the Fable framework, and this has been teased with the introduction of fans and haters, as well as a mysterious rival hero. We'll find out more when Fable comes to PC and Xbox in 2025.
Please BT, please BT. So sick of them always
Season 2 of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, will premiere on Prime Video this August 29th. You can also wishlist our most anticipated fantasy games on the Future Games Show Steam page. Just type Future Games Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
But back to the trailers
No, thank you.
now, as we're taking a peek at Rogue Waters, a tactical pirate roguelite from Tripwire Interactive.
Okay. Pass on that one.
Now, as we're about to air a series of back-to-back trailers.
It's a classic blitz play. We've got dwarfs, demons, and dice rolls to come, so there's a little sum for everyone.
Let's kick it off with Dwarven
I would like a
Realms,
Christian
new
video game. Do you have that?
ARPG
Where's
launching
that?
in
You
September.
say you have something for everyone. Where's the Christian games? Where? You say you got something for everyone. I would like an strategy RPG. Where's that? Anything? No? Again, not for everyone then. I'd like a chill Animal Crossing-like game. You know, maybe it's something like Isla Sinaloa. You got that? You got anything for like Isla Sinaloa? Anything? Anything? Yeah. Again, hey, how many examples are you going to give of stuff you're not giving us? You say you give something for everyone and you don't. I want completely offline, total physical copy games. Where are those? Huh? Huh? They're not M. I want non-M games. Where are all those? Well, huh? I also don't understand early access. It's like they want us to pay them to be their PR, not PR, their quality assurance QA analysts.
Only ones you can rely on are.
What are these?
Dimensionals is the hottest new roguelike RPG. Put together incredible teams of unique heroes. Like Short, he's a bit of a dummy, but he loves blasting specters. Or mysterious Shadestrike, the smooth-tongued gambler from the shadow.
Why does this look so wrong?
Assemble your favorite heroes. Strategize to make insane combos. But watch out, because Ragnarok's world-crushing
Oh, we got, isn't this another card battling? Ugh.
so tired of card battlers.
Experience wicked comic cutscenes in Dimensional's campaign mode, or blast your way through the open rift and face incredible and unpredictable challenges. Encounter a huge cast of characters like the Rogue Rifters, here to help you take down the bad guys, or on them. Side effects of playing Dimensionals will include fun, addiction to victory, temporary loss of reality, and spontaneous combustion due to awesome. Some similar required matters not included.
Oh, Steam Deck. No, whatever. The card battlers I don't like. So there was not something for everyone. I still don't, all the things I've asked for, I'm still not seeing right now. Oh, blood. Somebody wanted to be COD without the, I don't know, the graphics. Look for indie. From the makers of Graveyard Keeper.
My darling daughter. Emily and Chester are doing well. Your city kids are getting used to the Bloomtown way of life.
RPG, maybe?
They started wandering all over our peaceful town. Besides, it'll do your kids some good to meet some folk with proper manners. I've put them to good use, doing some small chores around the house. It'll temper their excessive talking, I hope. Well, they're not bad kids after all. They don't go where they're not supposed to.
They're very bad kids.
I think they even befriended some local kids. Either way, they'll be fine.
Turn-based,
you know
maybe?
how nice and cozy Bloomtown can be.
At least it's a turn-based RPG. Now is it coming to triple PC and consoles? Boomtown sounds familiar. Oops.
Hey guys, ready for game night? See you in 5. Hey!
Play.
Come on.
Board games in VR? PlayStation VR 2? All on board. No PlayStation VR.
Those trailers, but now we're back and ready to introduce the next game, Exoborn.
It's an open world extraction shooter where you fight for survival against an apocalypse of natural forces. Here's an interview with the team.
Is this like the 10th one of that already? It's starting to become like a dime a dozen, these exact same things. Everyone wants to make the same thing.
Exoborn, which is kind of like a parallel alternate timeline deal we've set up. It's in the near future. Mankind is facing a looming climate disaster. When the climate disaster became really
Of course, they gotta promote that radical agenda. Do they ever get tired of just their dystopian doom and gloom consistently? You know, it's just always like, oh, the future's going, oh, we're having a climate disaster. Oh, we're gonna have a climate disaster. And, you know, they've been saying, you know, in the 70s, they were like, we were going to have an ice age. Then the 80s, oh, it's global warming. And then, you know, in the 90s, it's, oh, you know, by 2010, we're going to have this problem. You know, the polar caps are going to melt, and New York is going to be flooded by 2010. Then it's by 2020. And, you know, here I am right now in 2024. None of these things have ever happened. They're always wrong. And now they're going out and like, oh, it'll be 2050 this happens. So it's like, shut up. You were wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. Anyone with half a brain would not even listen to you because you're so wrong. I get so tired of it. You know, it's just like on and on and on. And no one ever holds them accountable. You know, the people in the media just run the stories and they don't go back like, hey, 20 years ago you said this and you were wrong. You know, they don't hold them accountable. That's what I'm so sick of.
What do I want to do now? It makes it boring. You are what you carry. So if you want to do a lot of damage, you need a big gun. If you want that gun to behave in a different way, you need attachments. You need to modify that gun. And it's the same way for the X-rig. If you want that X-rig to have different abilities, you need to buy different abilities and equip it. However, if you die, you lose it all, which means that it's very high stakes when you're out in a session, and you need to extract to be able to keep everything you have collected to the next session. I think people who
That sounds unpleasant.
extraction shooters and enjoy them, there's going to be lots for them to enjoy and get in on. People who play PvP shooters of different ilks, the more traditional ones, they're also going to have an exciting time within the world. We've had a mantra since many
I don't think I want to try it, honestly.
employments, which is always playable. Basically, get the game up and running quickly.
They would have to like pay me, but I don't know. We got something that would play it if it's only PC.
And then you build based on user feedback. The natural evolution for us.
Oh, you're gonna promote your evolution religious belief too, huh? Of course you would. Try to brainwash weak minds into believing your beliefs. It's funny. They always blame us Christians for trying to promote our beliefs, and they are consistently in entertainment, constantly shoving. They're like, here's our beliefs, and they don't even like pay any attention. They're just. It's natural for them to constantly try to brainwash everyone into their radical, fanatical, far leftism. No, I'm not going to join your Discord. Oh, Xbox and PlayStation. So I'm so sick of wishlist. Wishlist. Why? I'm not gonna wishlist anything. I go buy physical copies. What is this? Stumble Guys? No, that wouldn't be Stumble Guys. What is this one? Birds getting chicken or turkey? Fast Penguin? Looks like lots of racing. Lots of racing. You upgrade your vehicle along the track or something? Huh. Well, that's interesting.
You heard it here first. Fast Penguin coming to PC and consoles in September 2024.
Next,
Huh.
we've got cooperative survival.
Fast Penguin's interesting. That's kind of cool.
Here's your first look at gameplay from Lost Skies.
Lost Skies, huh? Interesting, whatever those are. Someone wants to be Horizon Dawn. Horizon Dawn meets Spider-Man. With Legend of Zelda glider. This one had a promise. Freedom to soar. Ooh, big ship. Can we grapple to the ship or not? Yep. Go to another land. Is that Brainiac? Or is it a flying mastodon? Is that only Steam? Ugh, of course. Why wouldn't you put it on consoles?
Spotlight montage is up next, where we're gonna hone in on a set of 6 games launching in the near future.
Whatever happened to physical copies of PC games? It's like they're just gone now. I miss them so badly.
Have you ever wondered if you could survive in an ever-changing post-apocalyptic landscape?
No, I haven't.
Well, wonder no longer. With the brutal survival simulator in Zone 2.
No, thank you.
And balance resources as you face off against an unforgiving world. In Zone 2 is launching on August 26th, but it's available in early access
Nah.
on Steam right now.
Not interested.
Take a trip back to the 1980s with Tormenture, a dark horror adventure.
No, thank you.
Cursed retro cartridge that is affecting the world around you. Solve puzzles as you steel yourself to a variety of eerie disturbances, and watch out for the surreal enemies that
No, thank you.
your shadowy surroundings. Tormenture is coming soon.
Looks disgusting.
Check out a demo on the game's official Steam.
A third-person roguelike with a delightfully gory twist, Swap Meet allows players to augment themselves with the discombobulated viscera of their enemies.
Yeah.
Inspired by games like Hades and Returnal, you'll play
Yuck.
as an upgradable galactic meat scientist, always on the lookout.
Ugh.
You'll get guaranteed
Eesh.
access to the next playtest.
Disgusting. Sea Power. This looks good.
In the Missile Age is a Cold War conflict simulator from the lead designer of Cold Waters. You'll take part in intense battles for naval and air supremacy, using realistically modeled vehicles and weapons. Players can enjoy a dynamic campaign with multiple theaters, where they must use their wits to respect the rules of engagement in historical and fictional combat scenarios.
Huh.
Sea Power is coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Harness the fury of the elements in Stormforge, a mod-friendly survival crafting adventure set in a procedurally generated magical world. Alone or with up to 8 players in co-op, you'll pilfer dangerous storms for resources.
I'm not a fan of the art style.
To craft epic structures and topple
I think we've covered this before, though. Stormforge.
cover as you conquer this mysterious landscape. Find out when Stormforge launches on PC in 2025.
PC. Oh, look, cards.
Tactical deck builder with an emphasis on narrative. Players will explore the hostile surface of an alien planet, crafting cards and exploiting weaknesses as a band of heroes hell-bent on saving
Ow.
worlds.
Ugh.
Dark Sky is coming soon to PC.
Nah.
We're back on stage, and we've got another special section for those of you who can't resist the allure of one more turn. Here's a special gameplay trailer for Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Another Civ 7? Okay. This looks like the same thing we saw in the first night at Gamescom. Build something wonderful. Something powerful. Yeah, that's the same one we've already seen. And yeah, yep, that's the same one from the other one. Okay, we'll move on. I don't want to just duplicate things.
We've got another world premiere coming up next for an action platformer with a shape-shifting protagonist. Let's check it out.
Shantae wannabe? Inbound. Ah. Does being a butterfly help you? I can't relate to this character. Looks like a million other games I've played. I think that one, that Disney one like this. Probably exactly the same. Look, it's a butterfly. No, I'm good. Someone saw Moana and decided they need to make a game off of that Dwayne Johnson character.
Maui the Shapeshifter is coming soon to PC. You're welcome.
Now, let's
I didn't thank you.
Okay? Because we've got another ones to watch deep dive for you now. And this one's all about the end of the world. Isn't it?
Wow, that's been like 40-50% of them.
Here's Rebellion Games to tell you more about Atomfall.
I thought that was a Scottish accent, honestly.
They're alright, yeah.
And hers was worse. Is that the TARDIS? Disgusting.
I'm Ben Fisher. I'm Associate Head of Design for Rebellion, and I'm working on Atomfall. Atomfall is a survival action game set in 1950s Yorkshire, where the player wakes up inside a quarantine zone surrounding the Winskill plant, and they have to uncover why they're there, what has caused this quarantine, and how to survive the mysteries that they find there. With Atomfall, we wanted to try something new, and that involved bringing in lots of different reference points. One of the games that has influenced Atomfall is obviously, you can see some parts of something like Fallout in there.
Of course.
Other games in that similar genre, like Metro, even a bit of Bioshock. When you start the game, you wake up in a bunker inside this nuclear
So
quarantine zone.
you don't have ideas. You just copy others. Got it.
The major motivator for the player through the story is finding out how they relate to this disaster, what this disaster is, how they can escape. We don't tell you what your backstory is, but we plant clues through the game about what it might be. There are several mysteries that we set up but won't pay off as part of this larger world building. Part of the reason for that is to give you room to express yourself and to make those decisions yourself, but part of that as well is that the history of that kind of British storytelling is to open mysteries and not fully resolve them in a satisfying way. So it fits nicely with the kind of world that we're trying to build.
So at the end of the game, I'll still have no idea what's going on. So, honestly, then I don't see the point in actually playing.
Combat options with ranged combat, so you can find melee weapons and throw them, you can kick enemies, you can smack them with a heavy strike.
Oh, gross.
And we want you to mix up these options, so you've got to choose every shot carefully. So that kind of high-intensity survival is the philosophy we had in mind when building the game. But we want to make sure as many players as possible can enjoy the play experience. So we've approached difficulty in a slightly different way, and we approach it instead of different play styles. So the game has a survival element, it has a combat element, and it has an investigation element. And we give the player the options at the start of the game to fine-tune any of those channels of gameplay to have the play experience that they prefer. We've added lots of accessibility options as well to make sure the game is playable by as many people as possible. Atomfall is coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox, PC, a day one game.
Can I avoid violence in all capacities? Can I have never fight? Would that be possible?
Investigate the apocalypse. When Atomfall lands on PC,
You had it and then you lost it. You just kind of crackled it.
This next game was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. It is a cult simulator that puts players in service of the Eldritch Gods. So here's the latest update on the worshippers of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Gonna pass on that one.
2024.
Now it's time to check in with Spirit of the Samurai, an adventure game inspired by Japanese mythology. Cool.
Is that Ninetales? I love how they're beginning to put all their religious beliefs in these games. That's disgusting. But, you know, they won't allow any Christian religious beliefs. They're just discriminating against Christians. Why is that? Someone explain that to me. Please do.
Hi, I'm Chaz Barker. I'm the game designer of Starship Troopers Extermination. Let me tell you about something we're introducing to the game. This is this monstrosity of a tank, but in bug shape. It's called the Tanker Bug. It has a suite of different moves that it's going to ruin your day with. We're trying to make the Tanker Bug experience as close to the movie as possible. Do as much damage as possible before he probably gets mad at you.
I'm Tamir Spara, aka Tammy. I'm the lead environment artist on Starship Troopers Extermination. Boreas. This is an icy planet that has been infected by a bug meteor. The bugs have had time to mutate and evolve within that frosty environment. That's where our players are going to be able to encounter the Frost Drone and the Frost Warrior. So we're very excited to introduce this new biome to you guys, and we really hope that you guys enjoy it.
I'm Peter Maurice,
Huh.
for Starship Troopers Extermination. Our goal for single player is to introduce a new way to progress your character and prepare you for 16-player multiplayer. A really cool aspect that we wanted was bringing General Rico in. He's now in charge of a special operations group. He's forming the best of the best from all military branches, and he's invited you to come and try out for a special operations group. We'll be launching console in October of 2024. That is just the start of a very robust roadmap of features and gameplay moments that we'll be bringing in, so you can expect to see tons more bugs and worlds to explore in Starship Troopers Extermination.
Huh. I'm worried it's going to end.
On PC and consoles in October 2024. But if you
I'll have to see, though.
wait to fry some bugs, it's already available in early access on Steam.
Here's a gameplay trailer for Los Pingueros, a multiplayer snowball brawler where you duke it out with your buddies in melting arenas. Cool, comfortable, air-conditioned paint. Like it.
That's an interesting idea. The melting. Los Pingueros. Clever.
Los Pingueros is coming soon for PC and Nintendo Switch.
Now, if you remember, during the summer showcase, the Future Game Show launched a new initiative to spotlight up-and-coming indie games. We called on developers to submit their games in a tight 45-second format. Kind of like indie elevator pitch.
Yes, elevator pitch. I like that.
Our inbox has been overwhelmed with creativity, and the crew behind the scenes has picked out some of their favorite examples to share with the world. Do you want to take a look?
No. But I guess I will.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I work on Projected Dreams with my friends at Strawberry Studio. The story of Projected Dreams is about a little girl named Senka and her mother. Together, they tell stories and animate them through shadow play on the wall. After moving houses, Senka is left to tell stories by herself and uses her mother's old photo album as an inspiration for her fantastical dreams.
Is this only 45 seconds?
Rotating and stacking toys from Senka's room to recreate shadow silhouettes on the wall to uncover key events from her mother's past.
Okay.
Projected Dreams echoes the comforting feeling of playing in your bedroom
Tape deck.
on warm summer nights and slowly unfolding the stories of the people closest to you. The game will release early next year on PC and Mac, so be sure to wishlist Projected Dreams on Steam.
It's an interesting idea.
Hi everyone, my name is Martinez, and along with my colleague Montes,
Haunted
we are the
Paws.
developers of Haunted Paws, a game where you play as two puppies trying to rescue their human friend trapped inside a haunted mansion. You'll have to work together to complete puzzles and sneak past monsters that live inside the mansion. The whole experience is focused on two-person multiplayer, so it's perfect for couples and friends alike. We'll feature both local split screen and online multiplayer, so you can play on the couch or across the country. Only one player has to purchase the game and can then invite their friend to play for free. The game also has a full range of customization.
What if I want to play by myself?
Character, which allows you to bring your real-life dog into the game. Haunted Paws will be coming to Steam and major consoles, but we still haven't decided on the release date yet. In the meanwhile, you can follow us on social media for development updates, and don't forget to wishlist on Steam so you know when the game is out.
So it's two dogs doing Luigi's Mansion.
Hi, I'm Pablo Coma from Roblo Games, and I'm super excited to tell you more about Necro Story. Necro Story is a light-hearted RPG where you play as a powerful and kind of evil necromancer. You cast powerful necromancy spells, raise armies of skeletons, sign dark pacts with demons so that you can later transform into them, and most importantly, you capture dead
That's
enemies
disgusting.
before they fly away in order to take control of them. After capturing creatures, you can manage your team and the skills and equipment of your teammates. You can also upgrade each of your own spells using their dedicated skill trees.
It's just, looks so bad. Then the content being necromancer, like, yuck. No, thank you.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a solo dev working on a multiplayer action RPG called Sword Eye. Sword Eye is an extraction looter that combines fast-paced.
No, thank you.
Please be sure to wishlist those games on Steam and support their development.
And if you'd like to take part in the indie elevator pitch, just follow the link on the screen to find all the details on how to submit your game.
All right, let's keep things moving and take a trip to Bionic Bay.
All right.
This atmospheric puzzle platformer is set in a gorgeous mechanical world.
Okay. Weird. You rotate things around. Looks very difficult. Huh. Well, it is what it is, and I just noticed that the game recording audio lost it. Hopefully picks it up on the mic now. It's not too bad, I hope. Not much I can do about that when you're, you know, more than halfway through something. I think he got fried. Interesting. Bionic Bay. All right.
Bionic Bay is coming to PC in 2025. But, of course, you can wishlist it right now.
Can I?
Yeah, I hope you're not getting tired of all these world premieres because we've got yet another one coming up.
I'm tired of them, but a lot of them are the same.
Australia was about to vanish into oblivion. But
Oh,
when
no.
the goddess called,
Uh.
I answered.
It's a big world out there. Don't be afraid to take the wrong path. If nothing else, it'll make a good story.
Taking the wrong path gives you a good story. Okay.
Even our guardians seem to have forgotten who they are.
To fall is the only way to rise. So it's like Hades, I guess.
Enlighten me. And give me the strength to face the shadows that threaten me.
Echoes of Mistralia. Sounds familiar.
Memories await.
Unleash your magical creativity in Echoes of Mistralia, which is coming soon.
We're going back to back with the world premieres just to keep you on your toes. This next one is a beloved
I think you did that before.
a terrifying Half-Life mod. Ooh.
Half-Life. Love it.
Okay. Just gonna... Nightmare House. Yuck.
That in the near future.
All right, it's time for another set of back-to-back trailers, so get your wish list ready while we take a breather.
Oh, man, I'm getting old.
Probably not. Probably UK.
Most mortals do. And for those who accept it, there is
Okay. Yeah. Bloody. Ugh. Section 13. Okay.
I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know. Although I came here as a guest, I am now a prisoner. Luckily, I am not alone. A group of companions and I are planning our escape.
Can you get away?
We must confront violence, corruption, and our own fears. Thus begins our tale. May God have mercy on our souls,
Yeah.
or whatever is left of them.
The Stone of Madness? Eh. Does not look good.
welcome back. What's up next, Ned?
Well, Beyond Galaxyland is a stylized cyberpunk RPG adventure. And we got some news about when you can get your hands on it.
Well, Peggy 7 at least. Beyond Galaxyland.
The very universe unravels. And all life hangs in the balance. You better start believing in heroes. Guys? Stranded a billion light years from home. No idea if Earth still even exists. And a sentient gas cloud devouring the cosmos. You're not gonna save this universe alone. Skyrocket. crew of specialists that might just tip the balance.
If you can get past the graphics.
So with every planet teeming with galactic nemesis and a secret power manipulating reality from behind the curtain, defending time and space
Yeah.
might be easier said
Then done.
Beyond Galaxyland. Coming to Earth on September 24th. Wishlist now. Guys?
Wake up.
Beyond Galaxyland is coming to PC and consoles on September 24th, later this year.
This next section, the ones to play montage, features games with demos available on Steam. So, you can try them all out right after the show. Let's see who made the cut this time. First up is Miniatures, an anthology of dreamlike adventures about childhood.
Okay. Not my childhood.
Next up, we've got Anima Flux, a cooperative Metroidvania set in a desolate, far future world.
Nah.
And here's Tiny Glade, a relaxing sandbox game where you doodle digital castles in pastoral environments.
Not big on the pastoral.
Or how about Office Fight, a physics-based puzzle game where you break stuff because work sucks.
Last but not least, here's Wilmot Works It Out. It's a cozy game where you put together jigsaw puzzles.
Interesting.
That was our ones to play montage. If you want an easy way to find all those games, check out our official Future Game Show page on Steam. What's next, Alex?
Well, our friends at Thunderful have sent over the launch trailer for SteamWorld
Oh.
Plus 2. Let's
Yeah.
check it out.
Oh, I'm in.
Ugh. Okay then. I hope they do a physical copy at some point. SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Heists. They like a big like compilation. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Some Quest, SteamWorld Build. I don't think I ever played Build. I could have, but I just never got around to it. They need to like
It seems even
do like a compilation disc of it.
SteamWorld Heist 2 is out now on PC and console.
Our next game stars a novelist pup who is learning to live in a world after war. And don't let the trailer fool you. It really is that gorgeous.
You call this gorgeous? It's not horrible, but eh. He's a tall pup. What was the point of that? Okay. What is he writing about? Sunset Hills. And coming soon to consoles.
Yep, you saw that right. Sunset Hills is out now on PC. And a console release is coming soon.
Okay, it's time for the final entry in our Ones to Watch yearbook now.
Yay!
It's a canon simulator with an exceptionally long name, but thankfully the developers have shortened it to PVKK.
Oh, come on. That's no fun. No guts, no glory. I'm going to do this thing, all right? What's the actual name? Let me try it out. Okay, so this game is called Planet and Independent Big Gun.
Nailed it!
I know, you know what? Never mind. Screw it.
PVKK. That is one big cannon. Somebody saw a big cannon in Final Fantasy VII and said, let's make a game about it. Oh, yeah, I see how you did just one big run-on word.
I work at Bits, and we are a small indie developer in Germany. We are working on Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant, or PVKK in short, and essentially it's Space Invaders, but the cannon you fire is really complicated. In PVKK, you are in the small bunker, and you are tasked with fending off an interplanetary invasion from space, so you shoot down spaceships. Maybe you've been wondering if PVKK is a horror game even, or a narrative game. And really, it's a simulation game, but a very approachable one. Not that you need to study a big manual for very long. We do have a lot of narrative parts and mystery parts that are intended to give more reason to actually firing the cannon. So you get some story with that, and you know why you're doing that.
Attention, Commander. Stand by for mission debriefing. Commander, your service today was at the expected level.
I wanted to explain a little bit what you actually do in the cockpit. So first of all, you manage the energy levels. So you have different types of generators depending on where you are at the game. And you generate energy to use with your cannon and in your facility. Then you need to monitor the space where the spaceships come in and try to land on your planet. And you need to identify them, detect them, classify them, and then you need to make a plan how you want to approach that situation. If you've chosen a weapon on the target, you go into this long firing sequence where you just pick your ammunition, get it ready for firing, and then you have to basically calculate at which angle you have to shoot the gun.
This sounds horrible already.
At a certain speed, and you know your projectile is moving at a certain speed, so you have to calculate how much you need to lead your shot. And then you adjust the cannon and get everything ready without...
I would miss every time.
And then you can fire the shot. And this, depending on the ship's size, this has to be a really well done sequence. Because there are larger ships, and there you don't need to be super precise. But you can also be really precise. Like you can hit a 2-meter target at a 15-kilometer distance if you calculate correctly, even with the big gun. Our goal is to release Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant 2025 on Steam, which listed now.
Wow.
And this will not miss anything in chat box.
It's an interesting idea, but I know I would fail miserably at that. There's a lot more to go.
Who knew managing a planetary defense cannon could be so cozy? PVKK
Cozy?
blasting its way onto PC.
I was going to go with confusing, but okay.
There's an obnoxious road number who's thankfully not in the studio, but let's keep an eye out. Because it's not just any pest, all right? Alex, this squirrel has got a gun.
Okay. Squirrel gun.
In a world of peace and tranquility,
This is FWAG
homeowners will now
significant power outage.
a hidden truth lies beneath the surface. An ordinary rodent's fate is within his grasp. Now this squirrel is here to eat nuts and shoot some guns. And guess what? He's all out of nuts.
Okay.
Sandboxing, puzzle solving, and gun-slinging action in the platform epic you never knew could exist.
No, thank you.
To your nuts. The food chain's got a new hierarchy.
No, thank you.
Xbox Series X and S this fall.
Stick 'em up. Squirrel with a Gun is coming.
What was the other one they did?
29th with a console release later this year.
Conker's Bad Fur Day or something.
Okay, well, let's take a closer look at One-Eyed Lico. This is a psychological horror game inspired by slop.
No, thank you.
Many tricks left up our sleeve.
Yeah, this game was revealed at Gamescom last year, but we've seen nothing else about it until now.
This one may be bad.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. And sometimes
They do.
digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing.
Yeah, that looks bad.
And it's coming soon to PC and consoles.
Well, unfortunately, that also means our Gamescom showcase has come to an end.
Yes.
First off, Alex, thank you. It was great hosting with you.
Yes.
An absolute privilege.
Yay.
Well, now we're outlaws for laugh. I'd also like to thank everyone at home for tuning in. You might want to stick around, though, as even though we're getting out of here, the Future Game Show expansion pack is coming up right after this, with even more trailers and deep dives into games like Post-Trauma and Tiny Glade.
Hey, don't miss it.
Nah.
There'll also be some follow-up content on GamesRadar.com, as well as our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok. And make sure you follow up on any games that caught your eye today. Drop a wish list, play the demos, or just show the developers some love on social media. Hey, every little bit helps.
It really does. I'm Alex McKenna.
And I'm Ned Luke.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2024.
Cool. All right. There were a couple in there. I made some notes. Some games I want to check out. There is, there's always lots of bad stuff. I'm noticing more and more just the same kinds of games. Again, I mean, I don't know. They're not. No one's really trying a lot of anything new, or it's like they're just stuck with certain styles, and that's all they're pushing. After a while, you just get kind of. At least I do. I get kind of tired of it, but that's kind of my reaction to it. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.